guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down Campus Chronicle episode 3, and this episode is very important because it is where emotions start getting heavy and relationship begins to crack. So if you haven't watched episode 3 yet, this video contains spoilers. Now let's get into what actually happened in this episode. Episode 3 opens up with Amira, and from the very first scene you can tell she's not at peace. She looks distracted, emotionally withdrawn, and clearly affected by the events of the previous episode. There's a strong sense that she's carrying something she hasn't spoken about yet. This opening immediately tells us that Amira is going to be the central to this episode. Next, we see Jonathan and his behavior in this episode. It is very telling. He notices the emotional distance between himself and Amira, but instead of addressing it calmly, he becomes defensive. His tone changes and his conversations are filled with indirect accusation. Rather than asking what's wrong, he reacts from a place of insecurity. This creates tensions instead of clarity. Jonathan clearly feels like he's losing control of the situation, and that fear shows in his actions. This is where Kweb becomes more relevant in the story. Kweb positions himself as the calm one. He listens, he gives advice, he offers emotional support. Amira seems more comfortable open up around Kweb, and this naturally creates tension, whether intentional or not. The episode doesn't make it obvious whether Kweb's intentions are purely friendly or something deeper, and that ambiguity is deliberate. Episode 3 strongly highlights how campus gossip spreads. Conversations are taken out of context, half-truths move faster than facts. People form opinion without hearing the full story. This affects how other characters begin to treat Amira and Jonathan differently. This episode does a good job showing how damaging rumors can also be in a campus environment, especially when emotions are already fragile. A major focus of this episode is Amira's internal struggle. She's torn between speaking her truth, protecting her image, and avoiding further drama. There is a moment where she almost confronts the issue directly, but she chooses silence instead. This decision feels very realistic and relatable. Unfortunately, that silence allows misunderstanding to grow. As the episode progresses, Jonathan's jealousy becomes more obvious. He starts reading meaning into simple interactions. He feels threatened by Kweb's presence. He lets insecurity guide his reaction instead of communicating properly. He applies emotional pressure, which pushes Amira even further away. This moment marks a major turning point in episode. While all the emotional drama is happening, this episode quietly reminds us that classes are still going on, deadlines are approaching, academic pressure is building. Life on campus doesn't pause because of personal issues, and this construct makes this episode feel more realistic. This episode actually ends quietly but powerfully. Amira becomes more guarded, Jonathan looks unsettled and frustrated. Kweb remains calm but clearly more involved. There's no major argument yet, but the emotional distance between them is now very obvious. You can feel that the confrontation is coming very soon. Campus Chronicle episode 3 focuses on emotional distance, misunderstanding, jealousy, and the slow breakout of trust. This is the episode where the characters stop pretending everything is fine, and that's what makes it very important. So that's everything that went down in Campus Chronicle episode 3, and honestly, this episode raised more questions than answers. Is Amira genuinely confused about her feelings, or is she avoiding the truth because she's afraid of the consequences? Did Jonathan create these problems because of the insecurity, or is there something deeper he's not saying yet? Is Kweb really just being supportive, or is he slowly positioning himself from something more? What do you think is actually being honest in this story, and who is clearly hiding something? Do you think the misunderstandings we see could have been avoided with one real conversation, or was everything bound to fall apart anyways? And looking ahead, who do you think is going to snap first? Amira, Jonathan, or Kweb? Which relationship do you think will survive the next episode, and which one is already beyond repair? Most importantly, are you still rooting for Jonathan and Amira, or do you think Kweb is the better option for her? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, I would like to know if you enjoyed this breakdown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification because the next episode looks like it is going to change everything. I would also like to know in the comment section, do you have any movie you would want me to review next? Personally, I would rate episode 3 of Campus Chronicle out of all the episodes. I would rate it a 9 out of 10. This episode started setting things in place and the story keep getting intense. That will be all for today, and I'll see you on our next video. Bye for now. This is Camero's Screen Boss.